finished this way last year. They want to start this way again. And it's Moffat and Bond side by side as they go spearing up Mountain Straight. But now they're taking nose-to-tail formation. Derek Bell slightly crimped the start. Got a very good run at it. Bobby Morris, though, is in third place. Dick Johnson going exceptionally well.
And Bob, on the other hand, was slow on the start and was beaten by about 4 other cars into the corner.
Colin Bond leads from Alan Moffat, who's out there on his left. Bobby Morris is behind him. Johnson has made a great start.
Peter Brock behind him.
Alan Grice, who led at the start of the first lap last time, it is Colin Bond. And wait for the roar of the crowd as they see the Fords in front. There are Partners and Moffat divided fairly evenly to hold of the Falcon teams. And the Falcon supporters will go mad when they see Bond leading Alan Moffat.
And they come through the top part of the mountain and just wait for the roar as the roaring Fords run 1-2 in the opening lap of the 1978 Hardie Ferrado. Here they come into view now, and the crowd going wild with excitement as they steam past and now down towards the S's. Peter Brock missing the start and back into about 4th place in the field, and he's really going to have to stand on it to catch up with them down Conrod Straight for the first time.
Right on Dick Johnson's tail is Bond, who leads though as he goes down for the first time through the S's. Signs of running to lead. There's Alan Grice here just in front of Derek Bell. Jack Ravenham well placed there. He'd be happy with that sort of position, running in about 8th position and delighted with it, I would think. Pete Gagan goes through, just tailing off that leading group.
And through the haze, down towards the end of Conrod Straight. No, it's not a repeat of last year's race. It's the start of the 78 race with Colin Bond and Alan Moffat and Bob Morris standing on the gas as he comes down the inside. And Moffat tries to poke down on the inside of Colin Bond, but Morris has won the jump. Wait for the crowd reaction. Into the left hand and now back onto pit straight. The Ford side by side. Morris sideways, but he leads. The first lap completed. And he's taken the first lap prize, but Bond at the inside of him. And Brock has now moved up on the inside. And we're running 1, 2, 3, 4. Have we got a race going here, folks? On the outside through the turn, and Morris has thwarted a bit there and watching the side of the door. And leads once again, but he's got Fords all around him.
Sensational stuff, and I don't know how Morris controlled it. He was hit, put sideways, got it back under control, and this is desperate stuff. 160 Brock pulling out as he's spearing down the straight. The radar trap showed the fastest car first time through was Pete Gagan.
The radar and Foley Alpha was also on the Fitzpatrick knee wheel there.
Okay, here we have the race lead change with Peter Brock, Australian Touring Car Champion, taking over the front running. Bob Morris is back in second, and tailgating is Alan Moffat in car number 1. And this is the part of the course where the long legs of the Falcon will really show out. He'll sit in behind Peter Brock, draft, then jump out of the slipstream and try and race him down to the bottom corner. Well, here he goes. Wait for the arrival of Alan Moffat on the inside.
He has to take it because Brock is going to be held up by the slower car on the right-hand side. You'll find that Brock is pulled over to the left behind Moffat. Whether he can leave his braking late enough, whether he's put forward to it, I don't think so. He'll be having to stay there, maybe close up a little bit under brakes. So it's Alan Moffat who, for the first time, leads the race. Oh, Bobby Morris has had a prang. He's been hit, and he's gone into that. Is it Morris or Bell? It's one of the Ron Hodgson cars. It may be Derek Bell getting out. Looks like 27. Bell it is.
Oh, they've done some damage.
Very, very talented. Oh, Harvey decides he's going for broke. The inside will do. Wait for this. This puts... Well, Harvey wisely elected to just ease off the throttle. And
he's taking him up the mountain. What's the devil's going on there?
He's had some extraordinary sort of bump there. He's been hit in the back, and it has deflected or changed the shape of the boot. They can't open the bonnet to get the fuel in. Now, here's the man leading the index, and they can't refuel the car.
Oh, the car's on fire.
No, look at Alan Moffat.
The car's on fire. Alan trying to put the fire out himself with the towel that he was using earlier.
We have one of the Ford dealer team pit crew, is it?
What caused the fire, Alan?
Oh, well, I'd say CAM's regulations would be a good starting point. Maybe somebody will wake up when we burn one of these cars to the ground that we can get the dry brake system to prevent that. I don't know what started it, but it's a fact that we're vulnerable to this sort of thing.
The Exist lost it. Jack Hicks has either had a lose up here.
Yes, he just overran that. Maybe he's having trouble with the brakes. He might just not have settled in, and he cannot get reverse gear. Now he's got it. Now, if he gets locked in reverse, which happened to the car when it was in the pits, no, he doesn't. He's right back on the track again, and Jackie Hicks getting a great cheer from the crowd, some of whom think it's probably Moffat. We are just looking at the sad sight taken from our helicopter of your car parked under a tree. It's up in the top of the mountain near Castrol Curve, is it?
Yes, it is.
This is the great race, and this is the leader in car 5, the lead car of the Marlborough Holden dealer team, Peter Brock, and doing it well in front at the present time, and has accumulated, we should mention, Evan, in lap leader prize money and other bonuses, $9,500 to this point.
8,250 in practice. He could retire now and still come away well and truly in front. All Peter Brock, and he has scooped the pool as far as the Ingersoll Rand money is concerned, taking all of their $4,000. So he's doing exceptionally well.
Alan Grace coming over the top of the mountain. The car has run superbly throughout the day. He had his problems here last year, but he's heading for a second place finish in the Hardie Frodo 1000.
He has a 2-lap lead over Murray Carter in 3rd place and is trailing Peter Brock by 1 lap at the moment. Gary Wilkins. Oh, we've lost a wheel. You can see their car 65, I think it has gone in there, which is Rod Morris in the Escort. He and Terry Finnegan. The wheel is missed by the others.
The fans, fickle in some cases and loyal in others, stand and salute the man who's going to go on and win the Hardie Frodo 1000 over the top of the mountain. There'll be no slip-ups here. Peter Brock through the top part of the section, acknowledging the cheers from the fans on the mountain.
With a lap lead on the second place getter, the Craven Mile runner of Alan Grice, and 3 laps on the third place getter, Ryan Wood, Falcon of Murray Carter.
Everything's in good shape through the final left-hander, the open spaces of Conrod Straight. And Peter Brock is headed for victory, the checkered flag for the 1978 Hardie Frodo 1000. Not worrying about terminal speed, how far he can get through the radar trap and what speed that he'll achieve in this last lap. This is as an important lap as the lap he cut in qualifying. Coming down to the final corner where everyone in pit lane is standing to salute a driver who deserves to win here today. John Harvey has dropped back behind Brock, so they're not shooting for a 1-2 camera photo finish, which it wouldn't be. The last corner comes up. The checkered flag unfolds for the 1978 champion, Peter Brock.
After 163 laps, Peter Brock